Hey you guys, this is Anonymous Miss Moon Goddess again, coming on here to do a part 4 to my spiritual journey with X, obviously. I decided to include his 16-minute and 32-second vlog to further explain what I've been trying to explain as far as the purpose of to why we're communicating, which to me made a lot of sense because y'all have to understand I did not know him. So with me finding out all the information about him, to me it was like an afterwards of clarity, meaning I got all my information from him and then I followed up on the internet and saw that I was in 100% connection with him. And I don't know if y'all don't know what that feels like. It felt like so unreal and out of this world, and it was very emotional for me to see this vlog because everything that he had explained to me in the spiritual realm, and I say it's in between worlds, me in the physical, him in the spiritual world, was 100% correct. So I knew the information that he was giving me and his perception, everything was on point. So I felt, and then I'm gonna have to explain other parts that are kind of personal to me, but he said I could tell you, but I'm gonna leave some of the parts out because it's really not necessary. Because my whole journey with him is to just uplift people's conscience and just to really reach out to the kids and to let everybody know that X is very still present here with us. So I'm going to go into the first part of his vlog, and I'm not going to do any showing of it, but I'm going to let you hear the vlog. So here's the first part, and then I'll shut it off and explain the things that me and him spoke about within the vlog and me finding out on everything, and basically a further explanation in depth of what he meant.
Okay guys, so here is my first vlog. Today I am basically going to tell you guys about myself because I've never really let you in much, and I feel like that's the best thing to do right now, to let my supporters know really who I am and have an idea on the type of person I am, and to ideally strengthen the bond. So here's my room. Here's Stitch. This is my favorite Disney character.
Okay, I wanted to cut it off right there because, again, when I was explaining to you guys in part 3, it is a bond relationship. He was like dead serious when he was talking about bond. He wants bond. That's what makes a spiritual relationship. And I know in his occult, we're just gonna keep it real. A lot of you guys had that with him, and he wants to continue this. But you guys have gotten so caught up in mourning his death that you guys are not really realizing that he's still here. So let's keep going into the video.
He's very relatable. I got the fucking Batman and the little fur sheets and shit, computers. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. In order to strengthen a bond and to basically hold on, sorry, I'm gonna adjust this. I don't know how I want this. I don't know if you guys want to see my face or not, but I'm gonna just do what makes me comfortable. Hold on, just adjusting this just a little bit. Okay, so today I am basically going to be telling you guys about myself. Currently, I'm not gonna go into my history because I fucking hate thinking about my history. I hate thinking about the things that I don't want to remember. Currently, I'm in.
Okay, so there's a funny story to that comment he made. So before I went online and looked him up further, besides the one time that I seen him fighting with the Amigos when I first started picking up on his energy. So with that being said, when I tried to ask him, and this is where I say it, where I'm going into personal things. When I asked X when he first started communicating with me about who his who did that to him, which we obviously know who did it to him, but I felt like it was more than just them. And X was like, he was silent for a minute, then he was like, I really don't like remembering the past and things that make me remember, that hurt me or make me sad. And I was like, and I could understand where he was coming from with that. And with me looking at this video and him saying that, I was floored. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wow, he stated this to me when he first started communicating with me. He was like opening up to me about how he really was as a person. But I'm gonna keep going on. I'm gonna let you guys listen to the other part. Here it goes.
Currently, I'm in a huge state of paranoia, just due to my past and just the things and the people I've associated myself with previously. So I'm trying my best to escape that realm of mind and that realm of thought in order to evolve into not only a teacher, but just someone to motivate the youth and to push the youth in a positive direction, to be able to not ideally like control, but to just manifest that type of energy. I want to see, like, I want to just have more power in the aspect of trying to, like, all right, I know what the kids want. I know what we all desire. I understand things, and I feel like that's why I've been placed in such an important position, because I.
Okay, you just heard it from him. And it's funny because he still feels the same way. Key word, listen to the words he said, in a sense of a teacher. And this is the sense that he's given me since we've been in connection. Um, that's why I said he wanted me to find my inner peace, my inner self, me evolving. Notice the words he's using manifestation, which is a big, big part of the whole culture. You know what I mean? So it's like he's basically, because X was really how can I say, in cold person, and he was letting you guys in on this vlog on a little bit of the spiritual side of him, but he really didn't open it up like he wanted to, in that sense, just because of who he was. You know what I mean? And he is still wanting to continue this, and I think that's why he's gotten, you know, in contact with me, besides us being in this life together before we came to this earth. We were not supposed to meet, because the lady was like, every time you guys meet, it was always some tragic stuff. And it's so true, because he died. So it's true. So I'm going to further go in and be quiet and let you guys finish listening to what he's saying. But like I said, in that part, that just lets you know that what I'm trying to tell you is 100% correct. The man knew what he was doing, and he was very smart, and he really cared. And he just wants you guys to understand your inner being, who you are, your inner light, and reach down and find that inside yourself. You know what I mean? And evolve. Evolve.
Understand things, and I just understand how people feel in the aspect of, okay, I know how it feels to be alone. I know how it feels to be around people and feel alone. Like, I'll be around a million people and I'll like still feel alone. Like, even sometimes, like,
Okay, so this was a very big one for me and him. This is why he came to me, because before I was in contact with him and stuff like that, I felt alone. I was always feeling alone. Um, when the lady had read my card, she was like, I felt so bad for you because I seen you alone, but you're not alone. You're with somebody, but you feel alone. And